Hello everyone to this session. My name is Noura Gabra. I'm an assistant professor in architecture at King Abdulaziz University. I am also a researcher and a consultant in sustainable architecture and in sustainability and heritage. My specialty is environmental design, and I'm happy to be moderating the session today. I will just give a small introduction about the panelist and my guest. Dr. Samar Al-Allam, she's an assistant professor at the French University in Egypt. She's an ASCAD board member and an IBPSA fellow member. She got PhD from the Faculty of Engineering in Alexandria University and a postdoc artificial intelligence in architecture. Dr. Iman Al-Haji, she's the founder for Saudi Youth for Sustainability. I'm happy to be moderating this session. So we will be asking a few questions. The first question that I have, and maybe Dr. Iman, you can answer this question for me, is how can education for sustainability empower students to become agents of change and contribute positively to the environment and society?
Thank you so much, Dr. Noura. I'm very delighted to be here and delighted to have this opportunity to share my own journey with you. I would say that through education and research, we know that knowledge is power and ignorance is our greatest enemy. To even take actions in this unprecedented time of global challenges. And for me, one of the ways that I found I could be very impactful is of starting Saudi Youth for Sustainability, which is a youth-driven national organization that aims to connect and empower young Saudi leaders to drive solutions across the kingdom towards a more sustainable and thriving future. And I would love to have this opportunity to share with you some slides. Can I do that? Yeah, should I go ahead?
Yes, of course. Yes, please. I think that would be lovely.
If I could be allowed to share my slides by the hosts, that would be fabulous. You see my slides right now. Okay. So I'll walk you through a quick journey of Saudi Youth for Sustainability. It is a youth-led national organization, as I mentioned, and it was launched back in November 30th, 2021. And it's all driven, designed, directed, initiated by youth for youth, where we wanted to bridge gaps and really enable each other. So we walk the talk, not just talk, where we, myself founded this group when I was a PhD student, along with a very diverse, self-driven, determined group of youth here. And so we were all house graduate students doing our graduate studies in science and engineering. And we thought this is a huge gap that we're having and wanted to expand beyond house walls, how we could come together, advocate for each other, and take real actions. Currently, we have about 2,000 young change makers. These are university students and high schools. We have about 450 impact supporters. These are professionals that are willing to empower and cultivate youth initiatives. And we have 18 groups across the country nationwide. What we believe in, and that's our identity. You see our logo on the upper right. Yellow stands for youth and community, blue is for Saudi economy, green is for the environment. And we believe on the synergy of this comprehensive framework where true sustainability is within the intersection of economy, society, and biosphere. And we have 4 missions in this: to create seeds for youth sustainability initiatives and empower youth to lead bottom-up changes, promote national and international networking between change makers, and advance and disseminate best practices of youth sustainability initiatives and foster knowledge sharing. We have several dynamic programs that come to serve our ambitious community. We have the Leaders Program, where we meet every 3 months to exchange challenges and opportunities. We have the Sustainable Consciousness Program, Energy Voice, Sustainable Healthcare, and Annual Conference. And for the annual conferences, we have one upcoming in actually 4 days, and we're super excited for it. Our goal is to have it as a national hub for young Saudis to meet with like-minded people and decision makers to mobilize their ideas into actions. And we have 3 objectives: to enhance capacity for intergenerational stewardship, align youth actions to Vision 2030 and SDGs, empower, cultivate, and celebrate achievements. And I'll play a quick video from last. I'll pass on the next slides, where we dig deeper on how we're truly enabling youth in terms of capacity building. And this is more on this year conference, but I want to highlight how we're truly empowering youth through a very designed program where we inspire, integrate, and innovate. With that, and also within the structure and design of this initiative, where we see that the committee is built from younger generation, and it's truly a bottom-up approach, and it's not imposed by, let's say, top executives, but it's coming from ground up, very homogeneous, but very genuine initiatives and huge gathering. So if you want to learn more about our initiative, if you want to get engaged, if you want to support, please, I encourage you all to visit our website, sys.cos.edu.sa, scan this QR code.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Dr. Iman, for sharing this inspiring initiative with us. And I'm sure that it will empower students toward sustainability. My other question is to Dr. Samar. Can you hear me, Dr. Samar?
Yes, I can hear you.
Amazing. So my second question is, from your experience, what innovative teaching methods or approaches are being employed to engage students in sustainability education and create a deeper understanding of environmental and social issues? So if you can share with us some of your experiences in the matter, that would be great.
Yes, I would like to share a screen if possible and share a presentation as well. Can you give me access? The host? Is it possible to share a screen? You can make me a co-host.
Yeah, I think the host, yeah, I think you can share the screen now.
Okay. So let me elaborate more on innovative teaching methods based on my teaching experience now at universities for 6 years. And based on my AI postgraduate studies and 3D printing I have conducted or made in Spain at EAQPC. Let me show the slides. So basically, we're speaking here about the 5 main approaches in teaching for sustainability and other topics as well, like constructivist, collaborative, integrative, reflective, and inquiry-based learning. So for these 5 main approaches, especially the inquiry-based learning for sustainability, so we are speaking more about a case-based project and discovery. You have to investigate more about the cases and select cases that represent both the three bottom lines of environment, society, and economy. A project based to have more initiative doing project and discover more about this. So in light of these main approaches, it is essential to integrate science, technology, engineering, and math, or what we call STEM, that is now called the TLT, or the Technology Enhanced Learning and Teaching, that are adopted by the most universities that addressing the SDGs, especially the SDG 4, which is quality education. For example, here's some of the courses I've presented to students, undergraduate students in multiple universities in Saudi Arabia and in Egypt as well, and where they can use Arduino, which is like a tool familiar more with engineering, communication, and electrical students department. But here, the architectural students are get to use it in order to read by sensors the heat, the temperature, or environmental data around it and integrate it to the building itself. We are all familiar with the 3D printing, and especially clay and biomaterial 3D printing. It is one of the promising technologies as well that we can use in teaching. Most of the universities now, they have the fab labs that are supported with 3D printers, CNC routers, and some other universities like the University of Stuttgart or in MIT, they have their robotic arm where they can integrate or enhance the technology, enhanced learning and teaching with undergraduate and postgraduate students as well. This is one of the biomaterials or the clay used in 3D printing, and how the students can experience the failure or the success of the material itself, and then they can know the potential of the materials. In addition, it's not only applying or committing to the courses presented by the universities or the universities program. We can enhance their experience or the students' experience on the undergraduate or the postgraduate level with workshops. We can organize a lot of workshops in between the semester, in between the scholar year, so we can enhance the students' experiences using technology and getting enhanced with the more environmental and the more technologies that can be adopted. This is one of the models, or some of the models students are already made at Afat University. That was last year. Using CNC router, 3D printing, and other tools, technology tools. We can never ignore the importance or how the AR, augmented reality, virtual reality, and even extended reality, and how they can be enhanced or be integrated for both undergraduate and postgraduate classes. Here it's very essential. Yeah, I'm going to speed up. Yes, yeah. I'm going to speed up a
Yes,
bit.
I'm sorry, but we've got only like 2
We have other
minutes. Thank you very
simulation.
much,
Yes.
even though I'm enjoying this. Yeah.
Yes, we have other. I'm just gonna skip simulation tools and some artificial intelligence that can be in a generative process for spaces. And thank you so much for your attention.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Dr. Samar, for sharing your experience in this. As we can see that enabling students and through innovative tools can definitely enhance their education about sustainability, and it can broaden their image. And all of those tools require uh, high competencies from the academics as well. So in order to teach those skills to the students, the academics themselves should always elevate their knowledge, their skills, their experience about innovative approach and sustainability, which can be a challenge when we speak about sustainability in education. I think we came to the end of our session. Thank you very much for my colleagues and for the panelists, Dr. Samar and Dr. Iman, for joining us and for sharing their experience about the education and the sustainability in the academic sector.
Thank you so much.
Do we have time for questions? If the host can advise us if we have time for questions. Okay, I think this is the end of this session. Thank you very much, and looking forward to meeting you in future symposium and events.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, everyone. Thank you for your attention and
You
for listening.
too.
Enjoy your day.